Are you looking for part 2 of your life? I don't see it here in the script. Welcome to Astro Loaf Public Radio. Good evening, citizens of Lorville, and welcome to Astro Loaf Public Radio. This is Toast, your voice in the dust, broadcasting live from the cardiomyopic heart of Hurston. Broadcasting from the far-flung corners of the universe where the stars whisper in secrets and the shadows speak in hushed tones. But first, a word from our sponsor. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by ArtCorp Industries. When you need technology that's both cutting edge and utterly incomprehensible, think ArtCorp. Creating tomorrow, today, and even yesterday, in ways you can't possibly understand. ArtCorp Industries. Innovating confusion? And now for medical health tips. Do you have bad vision? Boy, do we have the cure for you. Make your way into your kitchen. If you're already there, good for you. Step 1 complete. Next, take 2 spoons from your drawer and place one cupping over your eye. Now take the other and tap your covered eye 32 times. Now do the same with the other. Congratulations! Your vision should be returned to perfect condition within 4 to 6 weeks. If it doesn't work, try it again. You're the one who probably did something wrong. This medical health tip was brought to you by Mariah Pure of Heart. Isn't that lovely, listeners? In other news, a mysterious signal has been detected emanating from the dark side of Everest Harbor. Experts are baffled as the signal appears to be a repeating series of musical notes. Some say it's a message from an alien civilization. Others believe it's an elaborate prank by the station's youth. Regardless, it's oddly catchy and has been stuck in this reporter's brain wrinkles all day. Okay. Now for the real news. The results of the mayoral scavenger hunt. The Hurston Dynamics Board of Directors held a press conference stating that the scavenger hunt was a rousing success. And it seems that Danica Daniels of District 6 has been named mayor of Lorville. Upon Daniels' promotion, she held a surprise press conference of her own, bursting out of a cartoonishly large Big Benny's noodle cup lowered down from the cargo lift of the display hammerhead at New Deal. When she popped out, she called out to the closest person and handed them a sticky note to hand to the station. I have that note with me here. The note states that she would like to remind the citizens of Lorville that next Tuesday this month is Puddle Clearing Day. Oh dear, Puddle Clearing Day. Well, be vigilant, citizens. Be sure to stock up on supplies and stay indoors. If you see a puddle cleaner, run. Run for all that is decent, run. We don't want another repeat of last year's Puddle Clearing Day, which resulted in the death of 12 locals. When asked if there were better ways to clear puddles, she gave out a long, exasperated sigh and sarcastically stated that they would look into it. And in the meantime, the usual choice of clearing puddles with potassium bricks, while dangerous and tricky, shall continue until a better solution comes to mind. So with all that said, I don't want to do another reading of the death toll this year, listeners. Stay indoors. And now, it's time for our featured story of the evening. A world where the trees blow softly in the wind. A child stands on a hill. He looks at you, makes a grin. A razor grin. His eyes roll to the back of his head, first white, then black. His eyes are black. Suddenly the world is dust. The ground beneath you is a desert wasteland. The air is hot. The sky is a bright darkness. The boy charges at you, howling, charging. a charging howling. Now you're on the ground, frantically crawling back, trying to get away from the boy. He stops above you, his eyes dark, and looks at you, into you, past you. What was he here for? What were you here for? Is he the future of our species, or the past? Or is that how we are now? The answers are buried out there, somewhere, waiting for tomato sauce. And now, let us turn our attention to the weather. The forecast for today is acid rain, followed by periods of darkness, punctuated by the occasional burst of neon light. Perfect weather for a stroll through the alleyways, or a visit to the non-existent black market. Just remember to bring your gas mask and keep an eye out for the ever-elusive shadow people. They mean you no harm, most of the time. Up next, the Ansible traffic report.
At 29 and I find myself wondering, what did happen to the last 10? I ran away with my life, fast forward, never turn back again. It's kind of funny that the more we pass time, the more we need to set them rewind. And 19 was the year I had to leave you, but now I'm seeing all the signs. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours again. Life lessons come one in a dozen, the other 11 give something from nothing. I sit here looking for an answer. Maybe the biggest question was in the last chapter. You gave me the soul I have today. Without you I never could have moved away. But now I see what you teach. I do believe I always should have stayed. Yeah. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours again. One day I'll be yours. One day I'll be yours. One day I'll be yours. Life lessons come one in a dozen, the other 11 give something from nothing. Life lessons come one in a dozen, the other 11 give something from nothing. Life lessons come one in a dozen, the other 11 give something from nothing. Life changes, just open the door. One thing's certain, I'll always be yours. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours. Yeah. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours.
As we wrap up tonight's broadcast, let us take a moment to reflect on the beauty of Lorville. Yes, it is a city of metal and smoke, of grinding gears and flickering lights, but it's also a place of hope. Hope that one day we might rise above the smog and break free from the chains of everyday drudgery, and find a world out there where the stars are not just distant points, but destinations. As long as your daily work gets completed. Until that day comes, we remain here in the heart of the machine, broadcasting our dreams into the void. Stay safe, stay vigilant, and remember, the stars are always watching. I leave you now for an hour of the soothing, calm sounds of lo-fi white static. Tune in next time, Lorville. Tune in next time.
Astro Loaf Public Radio is a parody production of Welcome to Nightvale. It is written by A Side of Toast and Cy Halveric, and produced by A Side of Toast. The voice of Astro Loaf Public Radio is A Side of Toast. This episode's Ansible traffic report was Is This Really Happening? By Track Tribe. We thank you for listening to ALPR and hope that you will tune in for the next broadcast.